Okay, I am not entirely sure what you guys think, but I am starting to, I believe, I think I'm starting to think that Wiccan is actually better than RINTRAH. Now, I usually do not like necessarily have a strict ranking on like who's better than who. Usually I'm like, okay, this champ's really good for this part and this champ's really good for this part. But I've had a lot more use with Wiccan. I've been using Wiccan a lot more than I've been using RINTRAH for the normal mystic things. If you have a champion with a lot of like buffs or anything like that, I don't know why. I've been trying to use RINTRAH, or I've been trying to use Wiccan a lot more than I've been using RINTRAH, even though RINTRAH is currently R3 and Wiccan is only R2. But I don't know. And then I had this boss fight. Now I wasn't exactly sure how this was gonna go. I've not practiced fighting Hulkling yet. I don't exactly understand his mechanics or anything like that, but I know that in past times when I've tried to fight Hulkling, I've lost. So, but this is I was pretty happy about this fight. This is actually the first time I think I've even gotten I've even fought a war boss. I'm not entirely sure. I usually am not the one to fight the war boss, but yeah, right here I was just like, okay, I don't know exactly what to do, but I've been playing a lot of Wiccan in Battlegrounds as well, and just trying to make sure to keep that stagger up. I've been practicing that a lot, so I think that that's been really helping me out, and I think that's one of the reasons I did so well in this fight was because I have practiced him so much, trying to keep that maybe not stagger, I guess it's neutralize. I think that's what it actually is, but trying to keep that up instead of going for like all the damage, because he actually, every time he does make a buff fail, he actually does add incinerate on, which is super nice, and that neutralize just stays up. It's not like Dr. Doom stagger where you use the stagger on one buff and then if there are any other buffs procced, it does that. So it's really good to keep that active. But yeah, I don't exactly know how Hulkling works, but I feel like this was a really good fight. I think Wiccan is awesome, and I might be taking him up to rank 3 very soon. I'm really liking him, even more so than Doom for sure. Although I mean, I'm not going to argue that Doom is not as good as Wiccan, but I definitely don't have as much fun with Doom as I have with Wiccan. I really am liking Wiccan a lot, actually. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this fight. I think Wiccan is super cool. This is a one shot against a war boss. Now I think we are only in like silver 1, gold 3. I'm not entirely sure. I think we placed silver 1 last season, but I think we're gonna try to push for gold 3 this season. I'm not sure. But like, look at that. I had 207 incinerates, and 65% of my damage came from incinerates also. So that was pretty fun. We did end up losing the war though, unfortunately. But yeah, I think Wiccan is better than RINTRAH.